All right, we're with Lewisville coach Will Mitchell. His team picks up a 14-0 win over rival Great Falls. First of all, coach, after 2 years of losing to Great Falls, obviously this one has to feel good.
Oh, it does. No question, no question. And the fact it was such a team victory, you know. We had big plays, made a few plays on offense, struggled some, but when it counted, we were able to run the ball a little bit. And then on defense, we just played lights out. I was so happy with our defense and how we played. That's a credit to those coaches.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, Great Falls obviously came in 0-2, but they scored 14 on Lamar, scored 28 last week against what I think is a pretty good C.A. Johnson team, and you guys shut them out. What was a key to your defensive effort today?
Just, you know, we had that extra bye week to really concentrate on just the fundamentals and doing things, doing your job, not trying to do other people's job, line up right, run to the ball. I mean, defense, sometimes we make it too complicated.
But sometimes with them, it takes even a little more than that, because Brown and Moore in particular are so slippery, and you might think you got him squared up for a tackle, and then you don't.
We had a real emphasis on pursuit this last week, and I think it showed the number of times, because I don't remember Brown really getting loose. And you know, they've been getting loose in every game. He had somewhere he cut back, and we'd have some guys catch up to him and just get a hold of an ankle or something. Those are really good players. Coach Simon's doing a really good job. Like I said earlier, I can't remember, in 9 years here, I've never seen Great Falls dress more people than Lewisville, but they did tonight, and that's good for him. He's getting it out. It's good for the county and good for these two schools to have this kind of rivalry.
All right, so we're right near the end of the half. You guys have had a couple of scoring opportunities and have missed out on them. Less than a minute, Yoder drops back, heaves one kind of off his back foot. It flutters a little bit. That wasn't intended for Barnes, obviously.
Nope. Jaden was running down a post in the middle, and Devin was on a seam, turned into a fade route, and obviously Yoder couldn't get all his weight into it, so it ends up fluttering us up there. And Barnes, the baseball player that came out, he looked like an outfielder coming in. But you know, that's people look and say, is it lucky? Yes, lucky, but you put yourself in position to be lucky. You know, he's been lifting weights to get faster, stronger, able to catch better. You know, all that stuff matters. And I thought it was a great job we gave.
And it was one of a lot of big plays that he made tonight.
Oh yeah, he made a bunch, but he's expected to.
Yeah.
I told him that. I mean, you know, you become a senior here. We give you the ball when you're a senior, and that's been something I've stuck with my 9 years. You know, those guys. That's just something we believe, and it's his time to step up, and he stepped up.
And then kind of mention you had to kind of, I mean, out of necessity as much as anything, where your starting lineup was very young tonight.
The fourth quarter, we played with 4 ninth graders on the O-line. All 4 of those guys were at Lewisville Middle School last year, and that's a credit to them. It's credit to, you know, our summer workout stretched longer because we didn't start school till late. And those kids came and showed up all the time, and they put themselves in a position to contribute more than your normal freshmen do. I'd prefer not to have 4 freshmen out there all the time, but the ones that did, especially at a really important time of the game, I was just...
And played well in that time of the game, and that's when you were able to eat a lot of clock and kind of play a little bit of keep away there.
I was very, very proud of our run game and those guys. I'm very proud of how physical we are as a football team. That's something we've really tried to stress with this group.
All right, we're with Lewisville's Jaden Barnes. Had a huge night tonight in a win over Great Falls. First of all, Jaden, Great Falls have beaten Lewisville 2 straight years.
Yes, sir.
You're a senior this year. How important was it for you to go out with a win over your biggest rival?
Very important. It was very important to the team. We've been going at it all week, getting after it. Ain't no slow days. Everybody was getting after it the whole time. So I'm proud of the team. I mean, I couldn't do it without them.
In the postgame there, you were a little bit emotional. What was it? Is it just the fact this is the last time you're going to play them? Did that have anything to do with it?
Yes, sir. Very much.
The team seems to have adopted a prop. I saw a sledgehammer getting passed around there. What can you kind of explain to people what that's about?
The sledgehammer is like when we started being physical. We could bring it out. So we started being physical all week, and that's what we could do. So he allowed us to bring it out, and maybe it's good luck charm. I don't know.
It's a 0-0 game, less than a minute before halftime. You've had a couple of good drives, but they stalled out, penalties and stuff have
Yes,
kept you out of the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And Yoder heaves one up. That ball wasn't intended for you, was it?
No, sir.
Where was it supposed to go?
It was intended for Devin, but he threw off his back foot, and it was going to be short. And I saw the DB run by, and I was like, maybe. And here comes the ball, and I was like, I'm just going to jump up and catch it and hope for the best. And then when I jumped up and caught it, nobody was around me, so I just took off.
And scored what ended up being a huge touchdown that gave you guys some momentum right before the half.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.